guys, it's Jessie and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the second update to my whole collection Project Pan video. So I'm very excited to share this update with you guys. If you haven't caught up on the other updates, I'll link them up in the card so you can check them out. This video series is a collab with my YouTube bestie Reagan from Reagan Plays With Makeup. So we are both doing this project on our channels. I will link her channel up in the cards as well and in the description along with her video. So please do make sure you check out her series as well as her other videos. She does a load of project pans, also some book related content. I just absolutely adore her. She's just such an amazing person and her videos are really good, so make sure you do check her out. But without further ado, I think we should just get into today's update. So I have some really exciting rollouts today. I'm very excited. We've made some really good progress. I just realised I haven't actually got the products out in front of me, so bear with. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to be talking about the products that are staying in this month and you know, going through to the next month before we talk about the rollouts. So the first thing we have is my Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. Unfortunately, I can't really show you any progress in this. There is a slight window. I don't know how well you can see, but besides that, I really can't really tell progress in here. It doesn't settle, so we're just gonna have to go off uses. I used this one 20 times this month for 33 uses total. My goal with this is 50 uses, so most of my products have either a hit pan finish or 50 use goal. This one is 50 uses, so we have 33 in total, so I definitely think next month we can use this up. I really like this concealer. I use it most days. It's a really nice kind of high quality concealer for the drugstore price and I really enjoy using it. So yeah, that one is staying in this month. Then we have my Technique highlight. So this one has definitely taken a back seat these past few updates. If I have update photos for anything, I'll just put them in whilst I'm talking. This is my Technique highlight. So the goal for this is 50 uses. I used this one 4 times this month because I was focusing on some other highlighters, and that takes us up to 6 uses total. So it's this shade here, this kind of just icy white one, and this is what we are currently looking like. So not a ton of progress in there. I'm really hoping to properly bulk up the uses next month. I'm actually using it today. I don't know how well you can tell. I think it's actually a really nice, quite subtle highlight. It's really pretty and I actually do enjoy using it. I'll swatch it out for you now. It's a little bit kind of chalky, or just a little, not chalky, I'd say maybe like a little bit dry, and I don't know how well you can see on my hand because obviously it's very light. It's just a white kind of icy colour. That is staying in for the next update. Then we have my Huda Beauty Glowish Mini Foundation Sample. I have this in the shade Tan 07 Light, so this is definitely too dark for me. I was initially mixing it in with my foundation, but I just found it was just way too dark and making everything look orange. So now I've been using it as a cream contour. So the goal is to finish this. I've only used it 4 times. I did hope to have it done this month, but I didn't use it with my foundation like I thought I would. It's just a bit too dark, so I don't know how well you can see. It is a very dark colour considering this is my skin tone, but yeah, hopefully just kind of keep working through it. I mean, if I squeeze it, we have about, so if you can see, we have about that much left in it. I don't know if you can tell, there is a big window in the back there. I don't actually think you can see very well, but trust me, there is a window, and if I squeeze it all out, we kind of get to about here or so. So I think we have about this much left, so maybe next month we can use it. I'm not too sure. We will just have to wait and see really, but that one is going to be staying in. I only used that one 4 times this month. Then we have my e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette, and I had the kind of 3rd shade in here. The goal in here is to hit pan, and I've used this one 4 times this month again, so not very much usage in here, but I do think we are decently close to a pan. You can see we've got a very good dip in that shade, just kind of slowly working my way through it. But yeah, a decent dip in there now has formed, so I'm pretty happy with the progress of this one. I definitely think we'll be hitting pan pretty soon, to be honest. I go in there with a sponge, so that's why the shape looks like that. Then we have my Huda Beauty Demi Matte Liquid Lipstick. I really like this one, but I don't wear liquid lipstick too often. This one is also demi matte, so it doesn't dry down, so I don't want to wear it under a mask because then it just will like stick all over my face and smudge. The goal for this is 15 uses. I've only actually used it once this month, unfortunately, but I actually did really enjoy it when I did use it. It's actually a really pretty shade, and I really love the formula. It's definitely my favourite liquid lipstick formula by far. So yeah, I'm definitely hopefully going to get some more use on it next month. It's a really nice liquid lipstick. I just don't really reach for it too much. And then lastly, before we get to my rollout, we have my Body Shop lipstick in the shade 03. So I've used this one 9 times this month for 32 uses total. The goal on here is 50 uses, so I do think hopefully I will get there next month. I've only got, what, 18 uses left, so not too much, and I'm aiming on kind of flattening that top bit, so I definitely think we should be able to do that. I'm wearing it on my lips today. It's a really nice kind of pinky shimmery lipstick, so I actually really enjoy wearing it. I think it looks really nice, so that one is staying in. Now for the rollouts. Firstly, we have my Beauty Crop blush. The goal on here was to hit pan. I used this one 16 times this month for 34 uses total before we did hit a pan in there. I don't know how we can see there is a pan. I did dig in with my finger quite hard with this one because I just thought there was absolutely no way I would be able to hit pan with just the brush and just digging down kind of evenly. So yeah, we do have a nice little pan in here now. I'm very happy to see it. It did crack a little bit, but overall it was a decently natural pan. So yeah, now we have a pan in here. It looks really gross because it's got like brush bits and kind of stuff in there, so not a huge fan of the way it looks, but we do now have pan in there, so that one will be rolling out. Then I'm filming my update slightly early, so this update technically isn't fully finished, but it will be in the next 2 days, so I'm pretty confident I can roll this one out. We have my Revolution Roxy blush palette, and I rolled in the 7th blush, which is just this one here. I don't know how we can tell. You can tell I've used it from this mark on the side, but you really can't see too much. It's also got a very weird kind of hard pan there. It's yeah, so I definitely need to peel that one off, which is a little bit annoying, but I used this one 23 times this month to take us up to 48 uses total. My goal with this was 50 uses, so I'm very confident I can use it twice, probably before this update goes up. Definitely before this update goes up. I'm filming this early, so that will definitely be done. So I'm going to roll that out kind of preemptively, but I will promise to do the last 2 uses on there. Also, annoyingly, this palette has broken, so the lid is broken, which is annoying. So just have to kind of slot that on and hope for the best. And I hope they don't dry out because they actually are really nice blushes, and I've only had that for about a year or so. Then we have my ABH highlight. So I had rolled in the shade Butterscotch from my ABH Glow Kit, the sugar one, and the shade I rolled in was this one here. So I used this one 20 times this month to take us up to 50 uses total. I don't know how well you can see, but there is actually a decent dip in there. You can actually start to see the rings, so I do think maybe I'd probably have to work on it a lot more to hit pan, but it was actually a really nice shade. I wouldn't have picked this out of the other shades in the palette, so I'm really glad I did get some good use on it, and you can definitely see a really good dip in there. If I pull it out of the palette, you can see we've got a really good, just like good usage on there. You can see a good dip, and then especially when you compare it to the others in the palette, definitely a really good dip in there. So I'm really happy with that progress. Yeah, so that one is also rolling out this month, which is exciting, but I really did enjoy the use I got on it. And then lastly, we have my Tower 28 lip gloss in Fire. My goal was to finish this, and I used this one 16 times this month, and now as you can see, we have finished this one up. It is completely empty. The only oranges that in there is from the little applicator. I took the stopper out as well, so there really is like absolutely nothing left in here. It is completely empty. So yeah, I'm really excited to have used that one up. I'm now kind of unofficially working on my shade XOXO because I do think I could use that one up too. These go pretty quickly if I reapply them a lot, and I've already used a few of them quite a few times, so I definitely think I can get through these minis quite quickly. They were in my planning to pan this year, so really excited to get some good use on those. So yeah, that one took 16 uses. So now I'm going to be rolling in 4 more products, which is very exciting. So I don't think we have any off limits products. I'd say just the cream contour I can't roll in again because I've got too many, but everything else is a fair game, I believe. So I'm going to pull up pretty random on my phone. I don't work on more than 2 of any kind of category or so normally, so that's why I was just checking what I could roll in. So I'm going to go from numbers 1 to 214, and we can randomly generate the first product. So we have number 97, so let's see what that is. So that is actually another highlighter. So that is my Soph X Revolution highlighter, and the second one in that little palette. So that is this little palette here, and we have the second highlight in here, which is the slightly darker shade, which is good because I do prefer that one. I really like this product. It's a really pretty highlighter, and very affordable too. It's just that one there, swatched out. I don't know how well you can see. You can see the Technique one here is just much more subtle, and this one is much more reflective. So I'm really happy to roll that one in. I really, really like that palette. So I'm definitely going to enjoy working on that one. And that does mean we won't be able to roll in any more highlights, just by the way. So then again, next up we have number 30. So that is going to be, what is that? So number 30 is actually a cream blush. So it's my Disney Color Face Blush. So which side is that? So that's this side here. So it's the Disney Color Lip and Cheek Duo, and this is in the shade Mad Hatter Face, I believe. And the face side is this one here. So it looks like this. So if I roll it all the way up, that is just what it looks like there. So it's not super, super full. But I do think I will do a 50 use goal on this, as well as the Sofa X Revolution highlight. I rarely hit pan on highlights, so I don't think it's likely that I will finish that one up. And this one, I don't know how many uses it will take to use it. It might be done in 50 uses, because again, it's only really about that big there. So I think I'll see by the next up where we are, and depending on how far along it seems that we are, then I will just adapt my goals if I need to. So then the third product we are rolling in is gonna be 202. So let's see what type of product that is. 202 is actually an eyeshadow palette, and that is my ABH Subculture palette. So I only roll in one eyeshadow if I am doing this project, because I don't want to overwhelm myself. I already have a Pan That palette, 1 week 1 palette, and pan those eyeshadows. But I will randomly generate a shade from this palette. This is reasonably new to me, so you can see we don't have too much progress. So no pans in here, so anything is fair game. So I'm going to randomly generate 1 to 14 and see what shade we get. So we have shade 8, so that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's going to be actually quite nice and easy. So that is the shade Roxy down here. A really nice kind of peachy colour, kind of a peachy, pinky, orangey, terracotta type shade. So that is going to be really, really nice to work on. I definitely think I will be able to get some good use out of that. I think the goal for that will probably be to hit pan. I think that's going to be much more likely to happen before I hit 50 uses, just because it is a reasonably light shade, and ABH shades, especially mattes, normally go reasonably quickly or so. So I definitely think I can hit pan before 50 uses, but I'm really excited to have pulled this palette in, because I really do like it. I think it's so like just grungy and pretty, and definitely I'm really happy to have that in my collection, now have it in my everyday makeup drawer. The last one we are rolling in, and we cannot now roll it in any eyeshadow, so I will limit the numbers because eyeshadow's at the end of my spreadsheet. So it's now going to be from 1 to 159. So those are my products excluding eyeshadow. And that is 155, so that is going to be, oh, that's exciting, that is a lip gloss, and obviously we aren't working on a lip gloss, so that's fine. So this is my Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the shade Baby Brute. So this light, kind of nice, neutral, just sparkly shade here. I don't know how many uses this would take me to use up. I've never tried to pan a Fenty gloss before, nor have I ever actually tracked progress. So I'm going to set my goal as 50 uses, and then depending on where we are next month, if I think I can see that we've got a good progress, I definitely think these ones are ones that do settle if you put it in boiling water, so I will give that a go before next month. But I just want to see my progress for a month, and then same with the Disney Color blush, this one here. I will just kind of take that into consideration when I set my goal, and just kind of see where we are. Maybe if I'm like feeling like I'll finish it up reasonably quickly, I will change the goal, but if not, I will just set it to 50 uses. So yeah, that is the shade Baby Brute there. So yeah, that has been today's update. I'm very, very excited for the new products I've rolled in. So we've got a highlighter, a cream blush, a lip gloss, and an eyeshadow shade. So a big variety of stuff there, which I'm really, really excited to use. But yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video and are enjoying this series. If you did, don't forget to give it a like down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe, turn on the bell, show a little club, so then you'll be notified every single time I post a new video. Don't forget to check out Reagan's video and her channel. I'm really, really excited to see her update for this month and see what new products she's rolling in, if she is rolling in any, like what her progress has been. I love project pans, so do check out her if you do too. But yeah, if you want to watch one of my other videos, there'll be 2 on the screen now to pick from, as well as a load linked up in the cards from earlier. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!